Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jabaku Shonen Hanako-Kun, aka Toilet Bound Hanako-Kun chapter 80. So, the fuckery of Teru last month was just goddamn amazing. So, last chapter we found out about the Minamoto's connection to the Red House. So, it turns out they put up the boundary around the Red House, and this was after, the several killings there. But it also turns out that, Hanako and Tsukasa's mama went to, the shrine and asked the head priest at the time to look at Tsukasa. And Tsukasa made a wish to then the junior priest to get the head that time's head priest killed, and it came true. So there's that. But the head priest was gonna fuck around with Teru by calling his papa, and Teru was not feeling that shit. So yeah, he took care of business. Took what he needed from the shrine and left. And of course, this was after that phone call from the Red House happened. So anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. And this cover page is everything. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. I love it. Love it with Hanako and Ku. It's cute. And there's lots of fruit. It's making me want a Capri Sun or a Kool-Aid. Maybe even a high C. A Diet High C, of course. But I have neither of those. Do have Diet Pepsi, though. And, nah. You ain't giving me... no matter what you tell me about aspartame or any of that shit about diet soda being unhealthy, I don't care. Because I can't drink regular soda because it hurts my tummy. And also, I don't want to gain weight. I'm trying to keep weight off of me. And I like my diet soda, so deal with it. Very delicious. Obtaining clues. Ta-da! Is that the treasure you pillaged from that shrine earlier? To call it pillaging is a bit much. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. Now then, let's go back as soon as possible and prepare to go into the boundary. Eh? Should we go help Minamoto-kai? He went into that house where you'll die if you go in, didn't he? We got that strange phone call too, and yet we haven't heard from him since then. Just garble. Cool will be fine. He's my little brother after all. Yashiro-san, I was sure he'd be fine since she's with Ku too. What? I love him. Damn! If it's those two, then it'll be okay. I wonder about that. Ew, I knows. A sweet, fresh, and juicy summer. God damn it! Now I want a fruit. I really do want some fruit punch. I don't have any though. Oh well. I really don't like that collar, though. That collar can go to hell. I do want that necklace, though. And that hat is cute. Anyway. And those shoes are very cute. This chapter is titled The Red House Part 5. Long time no see. Yashiro Nini here. Right now I'm climbing. Oh, hi, Nini. I'm climbing up this wall. Why the fuck are you climbing up this wall? As I thought, it's no use. Aww. Just as we were about to leave the Red House with Hanako-kun's descendants, something mysterious took me away. And then when I came to, I was here. Where is this place anyway? I was supposed to be in the Red House. Why am I in this cave-like place? It's flooded with water, so it's definitely not a boundary. Now that there's the severance, I shouldn't be able to go in there. This isn't the time to be relaxing, not when I don't even know where I am. Hanako-kun! AOI! Mutter. Someone is here. Are you okay? Were you taken away by this place too? If you like, you can join me. Unforgivable. Huh? Unforgivable. 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 Ah! Unforgivable. Dude, what the fuck? Eek! Ah! Unforgivable. Why? Unforgivable. Mother! You two shall die. Eek! No! Die! Die! I hate you! Die! Woo! Ooh. Ugh. Stop! There's no point in doing that. Unforgivable. It's unforgivable. Yes, I know. They turn into water? Well, what was that just now? Young miss, who are you? I'm Yashiro Nini. So, Miss Nini-chan, you came for the Red House? That's right. I was just trying to leave the house, but then something brought me here. It may be rude to ask me this, but of someone who saved me, but... Oni-san, you're not the one who brought me here, right? Me? No, I'm not. A being who could send someone here would be nothing short of a god, I guess. A god? Because most of us here were offered to the gods... Oh, because most of us here were offered to the gods in exchange for someone's wish and eventually washed up here, myself included. Oh, so all the offerings are up in there. So does that mean they were the same as Sumaru-chan? So all the people were once Kanagi? Including Oni-san? You're well informed. That's right. I don't know how long it's been since the era I lived in, but in my village there was the custom of dropping a sacrifice. What? There was the custom of dropping a sacrifice down a pit for the sake of exercising supernaturals. In exchange for the sacrifice's life, your wish will be fulfilled because everyone believed in the gods you see. Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Is this number 6? So, you're telling me that this foundry right here, that this red house is number 6? Is number 6? No way! No way! That gloomy custom, the rising number of small Jesus statues, and the stifling atmosphere of the village. I didn't like any of it, but I wasn't particularly interested in either. I'm a man, so I couldn't be chosen as the sacrifice. I was more fascinated by what was outside of that village. I was overjoyed when I was recognized as an apprentice pharmacist. With such knowledge, I was able to leave the village as a peddler. I set off on my travels just like that, broadening my horizons and viewing the landscapes unbeknownst to me. But one day a group of villagers came to speak to me. You have been chosen for this year. Originally, a girl of mature age was to be offered to the gods, but, well, they sacrificed too many. There were no girls left in the village. That's number 6! I was the youngest child, and I wasn't married either. And my family, well, for generations, the offering came from my family line. So they carefully dressed me in women's attire. Oh my God! They carefully dressed me in women's attire, right down to the makeup, and then chucked me into the pit. Huh? I fell into the pit, sinking and drifting. And when I came to, I was here. When I first got here, there were more people I could communicate with, but now they're all like that. I wish I could do something, but the only thing I could do is stay here. So this is where all the Kaneki girls get washed up to, right? Yeah, that's right. Then before me, another girl didn't happen to show up, did she? A girl? A girl like this, with her hair done, up and has slim legs, a cute, Nichan who has an incredible aura of popularity? I can't say that I've seen her. I see. If it's someone that came here before you, I'm pretty sure there was. A kid named Tsukasa! Woo! Tsukasa-kun? Whoa, what? Is he someone you know? That kid, did he look something like this? Nah, he was right around this tall. Runt? That child, he was Tsukasa-kun and not... Well, no shit! He was Tsukasa-kun and not Hanako-kun's descendant? He was small for some reason, though. Tsukasa-kun's small has been here, but Tsukasa-kun's small was at that house earlier. Could this mean he can come freely? He can freely come and go as he pleases? If so, then I can go back too! Oni-san, how did that child get out of here? Sorry, he was gone before I knew it. I didn't even see where he left from. Then something like an exit or secret passage. Anything is fine. So do you know of anything? I wouldn't say I don't know any, but it's kind of, please take me there. If you insist. Yay! That's gotta be, no, that's gotta be, oh God, that looks like number 6. If that's not number 6, or if that's not the new number 6, that would be insanity. But that looks like, that's gotta be number 6. Gotta be! Especially with what we saw with number 6, prior to the severance, that would just make sense. Everything, it just would make complete sense. Miss Nini-chan, what do you want to do if you get out of here? There's no deeper meaning to it. I'm just making conversation. It's just been a while since I was able to talk with someone normally like this. Let me see. First I'll meet up with Kukan and tell him about this place and ask Tsukasa-kun all sorts of things. After that, we'll go into the boundary, look for Aoi and Hanako-kun, and if I could slap Hanako-kun, and if I can't slap Hanako-kun, I don't really get it, but you're pretty busy, huh? To be honest, summer vacation was supposed to be a lot more fun. Like, with the school sleepover, I wanted to set up fireworks off at night, go to the beach with Aoi when summer vacation had started, and work hard on club activities. Stupid Hanako-kun. Yashiro. I liked being called Yashiro by Hanako-kun. He was the only one who called me that. It's been so long since he last called me that. So there's a boy you like. How nice. It's not really like that. Well, how about you, Oni-san? Don't you want to get out of here? You can join me if you'd like. Yeah, I want to go outside too. I want to see the sky that I haven't seen for so long. The sky? Back then, I also wanted to see unknown skies from unknown lands. But that's impossible. It's too late for people like me. And here we are, the place that connects to the outside. Where? Ooh. Sorry for getting your hopes up. This is the only place I know about. I don't get it. My wish has already been fulfilled, Kukan. That's what he said, but he's trapped here in exchange for his wish. Is that right? But who did that and why? What's that noise? Is it that? What's going on? Is there something stuck in the pipe? Yay! What? Ah! She wanted the fish! Senpai! Yoshiro Nini's comeback! Yes! Dude! Who would have thought that the Red House was right above number 6's boundary? Who would have thought this? But this makes so much sense. So that Red House was built upon number 6's where number 6's boundary was, built upon where the pit was. That makes so much sense. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think, because originally I was thinking this would be Hanoko's boundary. But because of, this is where Tsukasa sacrificed himself. But now it really seems like this could more than likely be number 6's boundary. The only reason why it wouldn't be number 6's boundary is because of what we saw in the past of that. Remember that we saw with the family line that that number 6 was going to get engaged to one of the sacrifices, that he wanted to get engaged to one of the sacrifices. But guy looks so much like him, and he's with the dead in the pit. It just would make so much sense for this to be number 6's boundary. It would. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that this is number 6's boundary? To me, this would make the most sense. It would. But if that is the case, where would Hanako's boundary be? And not only that, what order would we be then if that's the case, not only where would Hanako-Kun's boundary be? Are we just gonna go in a random order then for the boundaries? Because we know that Teru and Aoi, I think they're going for number 2's boundary. That's the one that it seemed like they were going to go after first. Was number 2. But yeah, based on this chapter, it definitely, and I should have realized this from the start. I should have realized at the moment Tsukasa said the stuff about the wishes. It really seems like this is definitely number 6's boundary, because remember, back in number 6's arc, the whole point about number 6. Remember, he was pushing everyone down that pit. And then we saw the sacrifices as well going down that pit. And now this story about the pit with this guy. And I think this guy's number 6. I do. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that this is number 6's boundary? Like I do. To me, it makes sense. But then where would Hanako's boundary be? Would it? That's the real question. Where would it be? It had to. Hanako died later. That's right. Hanako didn't die in that house. No, Hanako did die in that house. He did. So where? If Hanako's boundary would have been at the red house, I think we would have seen him by now. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, this has got to be number 6's boundary. For sure. This is, as soon as we saw the pit, that I think I think this chapter definitely confirmed that this is number 6's boundary. I think it did. I think it all but confirmed that this is number 6's boundary, and we're gonna see. We're gonna open up number 6's boundary. But then that raises another question. What's going to happen when number 6's boundary is open? What's going to happen to Tsukasa? Will Tsukasa be let go or not? That's the other question. Or is Tsukasa going to be working for number 6? And what that is a good question. Because number 6 wanted to be free. I wonder if number 6 will be able to change the rules a bit. Or not. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdikins Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Toilet Battle and Hanako-Kun content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.